Hey guys, how's it going? Daniel here. So it's that time of the month again when it's time to share with you guys what's on my iPhone. So let's get started. So first up, of course, is let's talk about the wallpaper. So the wallpaper I'm currently rocking I got this wallpaper from an app, which you could go and download. I will link the app in the description below, so you guys can go check out the wallpaper. Since every time I make these type of videos, you guys always love the wallpapers and always want to know where to get them. And so don't worry, I will link the app where I got this wallpaper in the description below. Okay, so first off we have here is the widgets. So on the top widget here, I actually have a stack widget. So a stack widget, of course, is something that Apple introduced when they introduced the home screens onto the widgets onto the home screen, and they introduced stack where you can add a widget over a widget. So you're pretty much stacking a widget over a widget. And so I have here, first off, is the notes widget that allows me to check my video ideas and everything that I have for when I want to make new videos and everything that I write down on the app. And then of course I have Notion when I need to quickly add and access Notion for work related stuff. So yeah, but mostly the one that always stays on the main page is the notes widget here, so that I could quickly see my app ideas that I have so that I can make a YouTube video ideas. Next, in the bottom, we have a widget. So, which of course shows me the weather, and that's all it does. It shows me the weather, how the weather is right now, currently outside. And as you can see right now in Ottawa, it's pretty warm outside. So yeah, very stoked about that. And also, just like on the top widget, I do have it stacked as well. And I have it to show me the Apollo shortcuts here. So here I could quickly access, of course, the Apollo shortcut subreddit. So if I need to check into iOS apps right here, or iPhone wallpapers, if I'm looking for a cool new wallpaper idea, here I could quickly just access it from here quickly without having to open the main Apollo app to see what's going on, and to just quickly access my subreddit when I need to access something very quickly in Apollo. Okay, so let's talk about the applications now, since these are the start of the games, start of the shows in this video. So first of course, as you can see, I'm using a cool third-party design apps here. So these app icons are called Chewies, and they're by an awesome iOS designer who has designed these apps, which I'll post in the description below the link where you can purchase these apps, the app designs. And so yeah, it's just really amazing. So yeah, and they look really great, and I just like them. It's just different and they stand out, and yeah, they look amazing. So first off, of course, we have is Apollo. So just like in the shortcuts, of course, when I need to just, just quickly, just when I feel like scrolling Apollo, I just open it up and have it right here. And as you can see, I'm into, of course, I have iOS, I have a bit of fashion here, so that I have a mix of everything when I'm on Apollo and everything. So next, of course, we have YouTube Studio, which of course many of you guys know. YouTube Studio allows me to check quickly views of a video, quickly comment. So like if you guys comment on a video, you always see that I will respond to a comment. Usually it's right away when I see it. So yeah, I'm always answering comments. So if you have a comment that you want to comment on, I will always reply to those comments. Next, of course, we have the Notes app. So like a while back, I did a video of why I have the Notes app on my home screen and why I use this as my main Notes app than other amazing third-party apps. And that's of course because I could quickly just access the Notes app and just quickly write down my ideas without having been distracted, which I think that's what a Notes app should be all about. So yeah, that's how I use it. So I could quickly just add my YouTube video ideas all from here. Next we have, of course, is Darkroom, which is of course one of my favorite photo editing apps right here, to quickly edit the photos here that I have. And as you can see, I deleted a bunch of them to clean out my phone and save them into iCloud. So for now, I have no photos here to edit and show you guys. But yeah, it's my go-to photo editing app, Darkroom, which you guys already heard me talk about a lot already in my channel here. Next, we have stock events. So I got introduced by this app by a friend who's also into stocks and everything. And this, of course, allows me to quickly see my stocks and everything of what I'm invested in and everything. And as you can see, I just love having it. It's easy to use. It's just a ton of information, of course, that I could quickly check when it comes to my dividends, investments, and everything. Course here, and then I can see what also I like about this application. It shows me stock news as well, the market news. So I can see other IPOs and everything right here as well, and other market news when I need to see it and just want to read the market news. I could quickly just open it up right here. Next, of course, we have the Trade app by Wealthsimple, and many of you guys already know I do a lot of investing, of course, so I quickly just use this application to invest and buy stocks and everything. Whenever I have extra money to invest in, then this is the application I use, of course, since I live in Canada. This is probably the top app to buy stocks in Canada that makes it really, really easy and simple as well. Next, we have Things. So Things is a super popular application in the productivity world, and of course, I've been using this app ever since it came out on day one, and it's my go-to application when I need to do much more detailed notes. So my main notes app from Apple is mostly just quickly write down quickly ideas, and then here I use it much more in detail information to write down point forms and everything of what I want to talk about in YouTube video ideas and everything. So that's how I use this application. And also it's a great calendar app as well to quickly see what's coming up and everything, and when it comes to holidays as well. So yeah, I just use this for my notes as well, but much more detailed information other than the main notes app. Next we have is Glass. So many of you guys already saw a video that I uploaded a day ago where I talk about this application, and as you can see, it is an awesome application to show off your photography. If you take it with a DSLR camera or with your iPhone camera, it's just a really, really great way since Instagram is officially not a photo sharing app no more. So that's where Glass comes in, and you can share your photography right here with a photo community that's very supporting about this app as well. Next in the dock here, I only have 3 apps here, which allows me to stay focused, of course. So we have Castro right here, which allows me to listen to my podcast from here. I have Twitter, of course, which is my go-to Twitter app. I don't use any third-party Twitter apps. You guys already know why, and that's because of the algorithm timeline. I like it. Twitter has been doing an amazing job when it comes to updating the application and giving it a lot of love as well. So yeah, it's just really, really amazing app. And of course we have Halid right there as well, which is an amazing photo app or camera app for the iPhone if you really take a lot of photos on your iPhone. Now, before we move on, of course, to the next page, one of the big difference you'll see here is that I don't have the Instagram app and the TikTok app, and that is because on the main page, like I used to have it right there, of course, it was just because I'm too addicted to social media, and so I'm trying to lower my usage of those apps. So that's why I have them still installed on my phone, but now I have to search for them on my phone, which of course sometimes I'm just too lazy and I just don't even bother searching for it, and that helps me without not having to open the app and waste a bunch of my minutes on those social media platforms. So on page 2, we have here is another stack widget of the large widget. So first off, of course, I have a widget that it's an awesome widget by Widget here, which is an RSS pretty much feed that shows me the latest technology Apple news from iMore, Macworld, Apple Insider, and just some really beautiful way as well. But then, of course, like I said, it's a stack widget here. So I also have headlines. So many of you guys already know I love headlines. It's also an RSS app as well here, which allows me to see the latest stories of my favorite blogs that I like to follow as well right here quickly, so I could quickly just access it here. And then when I see a news that I see something that I like, an article, I just click on it, and then it opens it up really fast and simple. And yeah, it's just my go-to application when I need to read something interesting. And then of course I have a weather widget right here. So just like on the main page here that I have a weather widget, this one of course just shows me the weather outside right now currently. But and then here it shows me much more detailed information of how the weather is going to be throughout the day, which is really helpful, of course, when you want to see how the weather is going to be throughout the day. Okay, so in the applications here we have Sofa. So Sofa, of course, I made a video about this app where it allows me to track whatever I want to track when it comes to books, video games, movies, TV shows, games, anything that I want to track. I just track it using Sofa, which is a fantastic app to track stuff. Next, of course, we have Spotify, which of course allows me to listen to my favorite music, any type of music that I like to listen to. And as you can see, I listen to a lot of Latin music. So yeah, no surprise right there. I have Notion right here, which of course is much more detailed information about my productivity and everything, tracking a lot of stuff. All that is done on Notion here. Duolingo here, I have it sometimes whenever I feel like I have free time and I want to learn, I'm learning a new language, I use Duolingo. Skillshare, of course, is an awesome application, of course. So to quickly learn stuff. So as you can see, I'm trying to learn UX design and everything right now for future jobs and everything. So yeah, and also it's just really great because I learned a lot from Ali's Skillshare, also MKBHDs I finally finished as well. So yeah, I'm really enjoying those classes and learning a lot from those people as well. Canva, of course, many of you guys know I use this to edit a lot of my YouTube thumbnails now, to create them. Also, I use it to create my social media posts, also resumes as well. All those templates that I use them all from Canva right here. Timery. So many of you guys know I track my time here. So here allows me to track everything that I need to track when it comes to my day job and everything, and also YouTube stuff. I use this to track a lot of my stuff right here, which has been really fun, of course, to track a lot of my time. Audible. So recently I've been reading a ton of books now. This is my second book of the year, so not a ton of books. This is only my second book right now. So yeah, I'm listening to Atomic Habits right now, which is really an interesting book of that. So yeah, and I've been really enjoying that book. My next page, of course, here. Now, I know I said I don't use third-party Twitter apps on my iPhone, and that is true. I don't use third-party apps, but recently Tweetbot 6 released widgets for the iPhone, and I've been using the widgets on Twitter here on Tweetbot to quickly just see what other YouTubers are talking about and everything. So yeah, it's just a really great way just to see what and maybe when they share a new video, I can quickly just see right here and watch the video as well. And next and not least, this last page here is pretty much my testing page right here. So these are applications I'm playing around with, my on and off of if I want to still keep them on my home screen or not. And so yeah, here's just a quick test area of what I'm playing around with right now for future videos as well. And that's pretty much it. And then of course the app library, which is where all the apps are kept, of course, which I don't use the app library for nothing. My widgets here, Carrot Weather, of course, when I need to see much more detailed information and everything, then I open this application as well. And Peak Cal right here as well. And so yeah, that's pretty much it on what's on my iPhone for August 2021. If you guys have any questions, please ask them away in the comments below. If you guys need an app link to anything, just comment below and I'll search up the app link and add it in the comments for you guys. And that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did, it'll mean the world to me if you will subscribe to the channel, because that does help a lot. Like the video, and as always, I will see you guys later.